Opposition parties in India have taken to the streets to protest a mass suspension from Parliament, where more than 143 opposition MPs have been booted from the current winter session, which ends tomorrow. And critics have accused the Modi government of undermining democracy, while it maintains the opposition is deliberately disrupting proceedings. Neha Punia with a report.
With opposition benches inside Parliament wearing a deserted look, several leaders held a demonstration outside, holding placards that read "Save Democracy." They even held a short march to Parliament, saying this was a precursor to Friday's nationwide protests. All of the parliamentarians who've been suspended were removed for quote-unquote unruly behaviour. They were demanding a debate inside the House following last week's security breach when two intruders jumped into the House from a viewing gallery above. They say the suspensions are a mark of a dictatorship and that the government does not have faith in the systems of a democracy. Prime Minister Modi and his Home Minister Amit Shah, who oversees the security of Parliament as well as national security, have rejected the opposition's demand for them to address the House over the security breach. They say a probe is underway and they're taking the issue very seriously.
सदन तो एक देश का बहुत बड़ा पंचायत है। अगर आप सदन में नहीं बोलेंगे तो कहाँ बोलेंगे?
I mean, have you ever heard anywhere in the parliament, anywhere, all over the world, that important bills are passed in 5 minutes, 6 minutes? That's the signature statement of this Modi government. Sir, we are here not only to talk about our suspension. The larger issue is democracy is being assassinated.
On Thursday, the government also asked an elite paramilitary force, a wing that guards airports and high-risk facilities in the country, to take over security of the Parliament complex from the Delhi police. Inside Parliament, a handful of opposition MPs who've not been suspended yet were seen holding placards, shouting slogans and protesting the suspension of their colleagues. But with the mass suspension, both houses have seen no disruptions, and several bills that the opposition and critics have deemed controversial passed with no challenge from opposition benches. This includes 3 bills to replace British-era criminal codes, 1 telecommunications bill that could give the government the power to temporarily take control of telecom services in the interest of national security, and another that will give the government the power to have a say in who the country's chief poll officers, those in charge of conducting and overseeing elections, will be. The suspensions have also seemingly galvanized the India Bloc, which is a group of opposition parties that have come together to take on the ruling BJP in next year's general elections. They say they will unite to raise the issue of the suspensions through protests here in Delhi on Friday, as well as hold mass gatherings across the country to make sure the public is aware of the issue. Neha Punia, CNA, New Delhi.